Hi, and welcome to a short episode of Kuntarkis. My name is Michael Yon, and this episode is called Insect Planet Destroyed. Why? Well, Kuntarkis had a very unique experience when he sat down to write recently on his book The Dream Assassin, Volume 2. He and I communicate over Skype, and our sessions are recorded. So he said, hey, if you want to share this on the podcast Evolution Through Consciousness, go for it. And so I am, in two parts. First, here's his description of the experience.
I suddenly stopped writing, closed my eyes, and it was like a vision. I could see the whole thing. I could see the planet absolutely exploding. I could see the planet being drawn back within itself and a black hole being created, and I saw everything being sucked in, some pieces like the size of Mount Everest being sucked all back into this actual black hole and being shot out at lightning speed. And because their planet had a gravity problem without them being aware of it, the two gravities were attracted to each other because of the magnetic pull. And it changed course and it headed directly to the planet and literally hit the planet, destroying all life forms. Nothing could survive.
Okay, so what follows is a description that Mystical Man gives in the book to this event when he is asked about it. And everything that is expressed here is facts as Kuntarkis understands it.
Under normal natural conditions, no, it is not likely. Yet, it has been known or recorded in past history by the Nakaron civilization that a neighboring planet of beings called the Hesverbrits, who looked similar to an insect on Earth called the praying mantis. The difference being they looked more humanoid, very thin with long legs and arms with a smaller head. They did evolve from an insect over millions of years and were evolving with interesting technology. The sad fact, apparently, they were existing one day, gone the next, as if they never existed. The Nakarons were picking up a distress signal. On arriving in one of their major battleships and not knowing what to expect, they discovered the entire planet was basically barren. Entire buildings were flattened, ripped apart like they were made of matchsticks. All seemed to have had some type of massive force hitting nearly every form of construction in one direction. And not knowing what to expect, they discovered the entire planet was basically barren. Entire buildings were flattened, ripped apart like they were made of matchsticks. All seemed to have had some type of massive force hitting nearly every form of construction in one direction. Not one life form was present at all. The Nakarons have technology that allows them to seek into the past. What they saw wasn't very pleasant at all. A space hurricane, which is rare, had been manifested by what is called a black hole, caused by an exploding planet, sucked the entire debris within itself and was hurled through space at lightning speed, hitting the Hesverbrits planet head on. That's why they never had a chance to get underground. For that to happen, it would be 13 billion to 1. The Nakarons also found out that their gravity levels had been increased on their planet. There seemed to be some form of malfunction in the natural balance. After deep investigation of the planet's atmosphere, the evidence the Nakarons discovered was not only sad, but also had wiped out an entire species of beings who were a peaceful race, always helping other worlds. The natural balance of their gravity levels had dramatically increased due to a substance being released into their atmosphere. And because of the exploding planet, creating a massive gravity field was attracted directly to their planet like two magnets. The end result being disaster.
Well, there you have it, a space hurricane on an insect planet. What a unique thing to be hearing about. If you want to know more about Kuntarkis, you can find him at etcconsciousness.com and his email, kuntarkis@gmail.com. That's Kuntarkis at gmail.com. My name is Michael Yon. Thanks for listening.